Hey guys. I am evidently am not the Great Taboo. The Great Taboo. I don't wait. Wait a second. I think. Well, howdy ho, Great Taboo.
Hey everyone, this is Turnbuckle Talk. Can you see me?
Oh, we see you. We hear you. Coming in loud and clear.
All right. We got an exciting show here. So I had to send links out. That's what I was doing, people. I want to touch on myself inappropriately. No, that's for later.
Well, now the fact that you drew attention to it would lead one to believe that you might actually have been doing that, but whatever.
If I was doing that, I can smell my hands right now. Like that.
All right, you win. I don't want to go down this path anymore. So what do we got on tap today there, Great Taboo?
Okay, we got some topics. Couple people contacted me. One for sure. He said he wanted to get on here and talk about personal things going on in his life. All right. And I think his name's
Well, you know what? We'll let him introduce himself when he comes on.
We'll do that. We'll do that.
Because if he's airing his grievances, we're not sure if that's IRL, if that's OOC, the IC. So we'll let him dictate kind of what he's doing, maybe.
Okay, we'll do that. But first, I want to talk about. This is a wrestling page, okay? We talk about wrestling. So I want to talk about AI and wrestling. All right? How's it going to affect the business? And what does it take away from the business? Because you got people right now doing AI over the Efed world. You know, they come in there and they do a thing and they don't really promo. Because we are all promo people. Majority of us are. And they want to try to one-up everybody, but they're taking away from the game. How do you feel about AI in here?
I mean, I feel like when you're pressed for time, AI can be a time saver if you're going to do a teaser. But you should not ever let an Efed. Normally, your match consists of you do a hype and a promo. Normally, 2 videos for a match at the very least. Those 2 matches should never be AI completely start to finish. I am getting breaking reports, though, that a man is making his way to the arena. I don't know if he has the camera crew with him. So when I see the camera crew on him, I will be bringing him on stage, unless he's going to be no camera. But I'm not too sure. We'll throw cameras back here. But what is your big gripe? What's grinding your gears with AI? What makes this a topic for today?
Well, I use it for my music, okay? Because I'm a songwriter. I've been since 19 for 40 years now, and I don't need no band. That's the only good thing about it. It's my lyrics. You know, I use my own real personal lyrics from my head, but you know, there'll be no tour. There'll be this, that. There'll be no CDs. You know, and just like the fucking sorry, am I allowed to cuss here or not?
You can do whatever you want, sir.
Okay.
This is your show.
Okay.
All the heat goes your way. If anybody gets mad at me for what happens, I'm sending them your way.
Okay. But it's like we're supposed to be promo artists, and if you keep on doing AI videos, then how good are you really? You're not. If you know, if I gotta, I mean, I like the video game thing and everything with the 2K leagues, and that's cool and all. But you still have us promo. You know, we still gotta do a promo to show who we really are. Not AI video.
So if I had a really cool AI product, I would never be like, all right, I'm matched up with the Great Taboo. Instead of me going out there and hyping the match, let me do a prompt that an AI character that looks like me goes out there and says the taboo. What's the point of what we're doing here? What we're doing here in Efed is because we can't actually go and wrestle in real life with each other.
Exactly.
But we can turn the camera on and do a promo. So what I would like to see with AI, if I have a match with you, Taboo, and I want to hit you in the head with a chair and I really want to get that across, that's where I would use AI. Have my AI-generated image hitting your head with a steel chair. But what I say before and after should never be AI. I think that is really a bad look, especially if you think you're good at this game. If you're trying your way out and not everyone's gifted the gift of gab, then maybe try AI.
But yeah, you're right. There was one federation out there. I'm not going to mention his name, but he was all AI, and he was really good at it. But he was all AI. There was no promo in it all, and all the it's like I didn't get it. I never joined it. His group.
I mean, we're a little old, so maybe it's not for our niche. If it's drawing views and numbers and engagement, then to each their own. I think there is a place for AI. I mean, let's be honest. If you know the prompts and you have a way to read it, you could cheat at this game. You could cheat on your homework where AI writes your promo. And as long as you can come out here and read the script and do your promo, who knows who's already doing that, where that's running rampant already, potentially in promo wrestling.
Yes, I 100% agree. So, like what you were saying before, I'm an old backyard wrestler from 1985. I wrestled through the 80s, the 90s, and then I started feeling it in the 2000s. I'm just going to come out and say it. Life got in the way, and I just didn't get trained, you know? And other part of our story, I'll tell you what happened with the other part of the story, you know? But, and we started doing the backyard shows 2009 when my kids got to their teenage years. So they helped me. We were going to backyards and we were wrestling at beer parties. You know, that's what we were doing. And I loved it. I could still do it. I was still a star. But now I'm 55 years old and I just can't do it anymore. But then when I found out about Efed, oh my God, I was alive again. I can still do it. I can go out there without getting injured, without getting hurt, without putting an outfit on.
Without even leaving your house. You actually don't even need to go outside and touch grass to do this.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
And you don't even need to spend money. As long as you have a cell phone and a cell phone plan, you don't even have to spend a dime on this game.
And what he was talking about is somebody had to pay for the supplies, the trash cans, the wood, the this, that, the props. Somebody had to pay for that and the gas that you had to go to their place and you had to go out in the country and do it. And in town, you know, the noise ordinance, all that stuff like that. And we didn't want no kids there because in case somebody got hurt, a kid or whatever. We just did adult beer parties.
Well, I mean, you have alcohol. I would say the alcohol is the worst thing than a kid getting hurt.
Okay. So I'm getting a message. Yeah, okay, you did it. You have a guest that wants to come on and he wants somebody to help him out.
Is he having issue on getting on screen or is it just
he said he's done it before?
All right. Well, when he comes out here, we'll set the stage. I mean, so I'm glad we got to kind of pontificate on this AI. Are you saying was there any good to AI that you see?
Right now, I mean, with the other category, music, dude, I had a bunch of music I wrote throughout the years. I had songs over 20 years old. I put away song lyrics, and now since AI's come out, I'm a music guy. So I feel like Quincy Jones. So yeah, there is good to it.
So in general, you like AI. You just don't want to see a promo artist, a superstar, or whatever we call ourselves. You just don't want to see them substitute them talking and being on screen
all the time. If I was going to do a commercial, like for a commercial, like, this Turnbuckle Talk, that'd been cool. You know, a small commercial, but not every time, not a full channel all the time. Because then where's the talking, you know? I mean, how good are you really?
And that's really what this comes down to. We could talk about all the mind games, but it really comes down to rama lama lama kadingity ding da dong, whatever comes out of your mouth while looking at the camera and seeing that. That is what it comes down to. Yes, the words you choose to say, the presence and everything, but to its core, it's about just recording yourself and hitting go. But then there's editing. Look at a lot of these promos that people just edit without AI. I'm intrigued by AI. I don't want to see AI go away. AI also is beneficial when you're watching an old show. You can use AI that kind of rips it all down, where you can almost see what's said at certain time frames and this stuff. So AI in a whole is good if people use it the right way.
Let me ask you a question on this. This might be a conspiracy theorist thing here. But what do you think about AI in the next 5 years? You know, like, do you think it's going to build itself a body? Like there's Ultron.
There's a chance that GTA 6 is never coming out, and we are GTA 6. This whole you and me back and forth, I mean, it's already been done. Donald Trump and Joe Rogan had a Joe Rogan podcast like over a year ago where they did what we're doing, and it wasn't them. It was AI doing a back and forth interview like this. So
wow,
it's scary. I don't want to be the old man shouting at clouds like Homer Simpson's dad over there. Paint my fence, but hey, I mean, AI is going to be hard to replicate this Jimmy package. So I'd love to see AI really try to do that. But hey, if it generates views and clicks, it generates Jimmy's interest.
Right now, I just watched the AI video, and it was well done. It was Star Wars. It showed Luke in his Bespin outfit before he took off and went to meet Darth Vader, and he had to go get a gemstone. And I'm God, it was like a movie.
Wait,
it was fantastic.
I think we have somebody in the backstage area. That name and face looks familiar, but something's off a little bit. What?
Am I gonna be able to see him?
I can see him. Can you see anybody right now?
I can't see nobody. It's just me.
You can't see Johnny Lanes?
Yeah, that's
oh my God.
That's can you hear him at least?
I can hear him. Who are you?
You know me very well, Taboo.
Oh my God, is it my boss?
I'm the prick that's gonna fire you.
I think that's the LJN King, if I'm not mistaken, but that's his government. I don't really pay attention to people's government names, but yeah, that's I believe that's the king.
King?
What
are you doing here? The Forgers, talk, King.
To take over.
What's going on, King? What do you got to say to us here on Turnbuckle Talk?
Yes, I've been around, and I've been watching you. And you're a threat. You're a threat to my little rinky-dink organization. And I'm going to come take it over. Because I'm Ronnie Lames.
Now, do I have to sign an exclusive contract for you to take over my kingdom?
Yeah, because I heard that. He does that a lot.
You have to give me 50 LJN figures.
I mean, I do have some. I don't know if I have LJN figures, but that's oddly specific. But I do have like some things always around.
And you have to allow my Russians to come in and destroy your land.
You have Russians?
Russians. I have Russian spy kitty cats.
You have kitty cats and Russians. Are your Russians of the Scotty variation?
They're very Scotty. But Scotty does know. Scotty does know he's a hoe.
There's something off of this guy. I don't know. I need to do one thing real quick there, Johnny Lynch. Can you give me a little...
I'm a pussy.
Oh, okay.
Well, can I say something? Can I say something?
Absolutely. You can say everything you want.
This act is as ridiculous as the fucking LJN King.
Wait, it was him all along?
Who is it? I can't see nobody.
I think that's brother. Is that brother Moses?
Yes.
It was him all along, Austin. Are you kidding me?
Oh my God, brother Moses.
What? Brother Moses, I do declare. Howdy ho, sir.
Yeah, I can't see nobody, dude.
What brings you to Turnbuckle Talk?
What are you doing here?
What am I doing? I'm out here. I was attacked personally, physically, emotionally by the Russian Scotty. And I had to come out and get my revenge.
Okay.
And attack his brother.
I haven't seen any of those people travel too far outside the kingdom. They have the castle and the walls. If you could get them to come outside the walls, that would be very interesting. I mean, you made the jump, so.
If they will come outside the walls, but I'm pretty sure the king has no balls.
I want to ask you a question, Brother Moses. Since I got you on here. So, what do you think when you hear, I'm just being honest here, okay? What do you think when you hear he's the best in the world? He's the best Efed of all time.
You
What
want
do
my
you
honest
hear?
opinion? Here's my honest opinion. He might be the best of all time if he's sleeping. All he is an ego-filled egomaniac who does nothing but downplay the people that try to liven up his kingdom. I had to leave, and I was liberated by the great taboo.
Well, I didn't know it was you, dude. So I had no idea because I can't see nobody.
Yeah, I mean, Taboo's
I just
interested.
go by the voice, and
I
I
thought
didn't know
from
what
me,
was going on.
the backstage pass was all from this guy. I mean, I do have my WrestleMania 20 key lanyard. I was there, WrestleMania 20. That was a great card. But now that you're outside the kingdom, I don't want to take too much if you still want to stand on your soapbox and let the world know. But now that you're venturing outside the kingdom, what can we expect from Brother Moses in 2026?
Here's what you can expect, and I'm going to be straight. You can expect the unexpected. You can expect me to go about the land of Efed and show everybody what Moses is capable of.
Well, I'm here for it. I don't know about this Donnie guy over here, but
Brother Moses, what do you think about it when he says, "Hey, I want everybody exclusive"? To me, I think that's just a thing just to hold you down so you don't go nowhere else.
Okay, can I say something straight up?
Say it straight up.
This is what I'm going to say. I talked to the guy, the guy who runs the place, and I spoke with him, and I bought some figures from him, right? And he gave me a good deal, right? But you know what? There's another guy who I told him that I was wanting a figure, and you know what he did? He did this.
A 10, huh?
Some people are about it, and some people are real. And you know what? I'm not going to toot the taboo's horn, because that's not what I'm going to. What I'm going to say is, I come to respect people and to be my character. And if people have a problem with it, all I gotta say is this: then you're just wearing a mask. And I don't. And see this? Grow some cojones and let's play. Because I play in the real leagues. Revolt Wrestling. Come get some.
Well said, Brother Moses. Congratulations. You've been liberated.
I have. I'm going out. You guys take it easy. I'm leaving.
Moses, thank you for stopping by.
Thank you.
On behalf of us, Revolt, and everything, we're excited to see what you have in store for this upcoming year. Bye. You know what? That guy is a gem. I like that guy.
Man, there's a lot of people hurt, plain simple, from the great castle in the sky. They really are. And it's just supposed to be a game. This is supposed to be a game. Supposed to have fun here. But it turns out to be not the game. It turns to be serious, and you really get threatened. Because once you leave that castle, once you leave that sandbox, he gets all mad because you're not playing with him anymore.
A lot of people really believe that their character, their whole aura of everything, it needs to be defended 24/7. There is no separation of church and state. But on the realm of exclusivity, there is a little bit of logic behind it. I don't think we should try to bog down too many superstars with it. But it is good when you and me and we're not in too many places. We don't want to spread ourselves too thin. So exclusively, there is a good idea behind it.
It's just to keep you down. It's just chains. I don't like exclusive anymore. I was exclusive before, and I got out of it. And he tried to get me back in it, and I said no.
So when Moses was walking out the back door, it looks like he left the back door open. I think we have another guest. Can you see me right now, Don? You can see me,
I cannot
right?
see you. I can't see nobody. I'm just flying free here.
I will be your color commentary analyst. This is how CWF lives would go with me. I would join lives, and what we're doing here was a live show. The guy that's about to come on, I think I see him in the camera. He's done some live shows. I kind of like the random live aspect on a page where you kind of come on screen as your character a little bit. That I do find interesting and fun, but all the drama should be saved for those lives and not taken outside afterward. But unfortunately, a lot of those CWF lives had a lot of CWF repercussions. CWF, CWF, the world's most interesting man. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. And now my guest. Whoa. Oh, snap. Soulstar, we haven't seen you since that Hell in a Cell matchup. Former Revolt champion here. Longest reigning.
Who put that name there? Who put that name down there?
That's my production team. Since HBIC left, I've had to really drag the bottom of the barrel.
Garcia again.
But I see you're a little beat up there, Soulstar. What happened to you?
As you've seen, I sustained just a minor injury inside the Hell in a Cell against Sean Edwards just a couple of days ago, and yeah, nothing major. Just a doctor said sprained, a bruised rib and a sprained shoulder. I should be out for about a month, but then I should be back in Revolt.
All right. I mean, you did have a 3 stages of hell match with Loco, and you had a hellacious, pardon the pun, Hell in the Cell match for that final match. So you are showing the wares of your injury. But Taboo, you got the former world champion. Any questions you got for the former Revolt champion?
Usually, when I see him, I like to attack him. But right now, we're on neutral ground. So, how you doing, Soulstar?
Doing all right. Besides being banged up a little bit, should be standing here tonight as the world's champion. But it is what it is, man. Things happen, man. And some people get cheap victories. It's all right, though. It's all right.
What's next for you in Revolt?
I'm not sure, taking this month off, right? Healing, getting better, and reflecting, and what is next, I don't know, and, of course, I do feel bad, though, for the audience. Why not? They suck. They booed me when I went out. They should have shown me respect. People in the back should show me respect, too. But feel a little bad, though, because now they must sit through how many more days we have of the Sean Edwards World Championship reign, which is utter garbage, but it is what it is. You're not going to come out here and say, oh, good match, Sean. It wasn't, no, I'm not going to say that at all. But let's just say this, boy, when I come back in Revolt, just maybe I won't be coming back alone.
Whoa. Yeah, we just got somebody
Gotta
watching.
get help, huh? Can't do it on your own, huh?
Whoa. Tab, I thought you said this is neutral ground. Well, we lost Taboo. By God, what a maneuver.
Better watch it, Taboo. But when I come back, you may want to watch your back if you keep it up.
Soulstar, did you just kick him off air somehow? What in the mad tea did you just do to that man? Did you cancel him? Oh, all right, he's back. What's up, Taboo?
My mom called.
It happened. We're here. It's all right. We're just hanging out. We're getting a nice update from Soulstar. I was waiting to hear from him. So it's good to see that you are licking your wounds. You're going to recover. And you will be back and not be alone. I wonder what that's foreshadowing.
And what you said, Mr. Taboo, watch it. I would hate to come back and have you watch your back. I like.
Shut up, man! I ain't afraid of you. I should have beat you the first time we crossed paths. I really should have, but you got me. Congratulations. Hold on, I'm gonna show you something real quick. You see this? Look, there's no piece of paper. I don't need nothing to read. Unlike you, you put your little glasses on and you read. I can see reflection.
What?
Hold on real quick. Just wait a minute.
Whoa, you're talking trash to a hurt, beat up man right now.
That's some big allegations.
Put your little glasses on like you do. You have no piece of paper. You see the reflection in there. And then you do your magnificent, wait, go. Look at me. I'm Soulstar. I'm the best around. Ha ha ha. You're not.
Whoa.
You got your ass whipped by a pro. That's what happened.
Whoa.
Sean got you. And that's what happened.
Yo, somebody's getting Casey cooked right now.
Got beat. You want your life. Be honest with yourself. You got beat.
Whoa.
You didn't get beat. You see,
No
buddy,
glasses
see,
here,
there you are
dude.
again
No
with the fake
paper.
news.
Woo!
Screwing
You
your
can't see
propaganda.
me. I can see you,
All right,
Soulstar.
Gunther. All right, Gunther. You're getting a little hard over there, Ring General Gunther.
All right.
Cool down, Pops. Cool it down before you get a stroke.
Take my Tylenol, huh?
What's very interesting is, though, that Soulstar foreshadowed a partner, but Great Taboo, at that Rumble, you had somebody walk out to the ring with you at that Rumble. At the Revolt Rumble.
I don't remember nothing.
Yeah,
I'm an old man. I forget things.
No, I didn't see nothing. I didn't know.
Yeah, he's got a partner.
I know nothing. I see nothing.
I know nothing. I see nothing.
Let me tell you something right now, though.
Whoa.
Okay, I don't know what happened. I don't remember. But it wasn't a piece of paper and some glasses I hide behind.
It's okay.
Whoa, we're going CWF style. This is two former CWF superstars here, too. Going bad and alive right now. Yo.
He couldn't handle me.
Soulstar's
I
gotta watch Soulstar's back. Soulstar's a made man, Taboo. I'm gonna have to let you know he's a little hurt right now.
All right.
I need you to calm down.
Tell him, Jimmy, I'm your
his arms in a sling. This
had.
man brought me through the dark ages. There would be no Attitude Era if this guy wasn't my next generation. So that just needs to be said.
You're a little crybaby. That's what you are. Someone call my mom.
All right, Soulstar. All right,
my pockets. Call her right now.
Soulstar, you gonna take that, dude? Are you gonna
That's
take
all right. I'm just playing, Soulstar.
Maybe Jimmy, when I come back, I whoop his ass again.
Ooh, I like that.
Is that right?
And he'll do it, Taboo. That's the thing you can't forget. He will produce results.
A little 2-on-1 action, Jimmy.
I don't want no beef. Actually, I am thinking about stepping in the ring for the this promo battle bowl that I got coming up. Got to do some promotional stuff for that too. But hey, Soulstar, anything you got to say? We got to get back on the show unless Taboo has more questions as a analyst, not as a performer wrestler. I'm watching you, Taboo.
I'm gonna ask you. All right. I'll be professional.
Yeah, he's being very Mad T-ish, isn't he? He's being a little biased over there.
Yeah, don't call me Mad T.
This guy's getting a Wombo sandwich and a side of rice.
All right, now I want to ask you a question there, Soulstar. Ready?
Yeah.
So, are you like a real wrestler? Have you ever had a real wrestling experience, like backyard or anything like that?
Well, no.
I got this. Yo, I'm Soulstar's wise man.
I did do a little high school wrestling back in the day, just for a few months, but then I got the hell out of there. It wasn't for me. I thought, when I heard wrestling in high school, I thought, wrestling, not this bull crap they have there. There was no ring. There was no.
Soulstar, not to throw you off, but there is somebody looking front row. They're throwing trash at you. I believe it's Sean Edwards. He is throwing trash at you, and he said, "Oh, look, it's the guy that can't face me anymore." I'm just calling the action of what I see of that guy in the front row saying.
Yeah, he's a nobody, sir. If I think about it, now we're 2-2 now.
He has a title, unlike you.
Whoa.
It don't matter though. See, he can be champ all he wants. He can never say he was the first Revolt, and Jimmy would agree, the greatest world champion in Revolt.
How's the custody battle of that Slammy Award that you guys won? You guys won the greatest moment. It was Loco beating you in that ladder match. The match, the moment, and everything was inducted as Moment of the Year. Who has that trophy right now? Or do you guys have like visiting rights or anything? Or
you don't deserve that trophy. You got the championship belt. What do you need a trophy for? It's mine. We wouldn't get that. We wouldn't have got the award if it wasn't for me.
So you are the Roddy Piper in the WrestleMania 1 build, is what you're saying.
Exactly. I'm the best. Okay, Sean's a nobody.
We got to see. He does his winning and his record's kind of almost 50-50 here. I could be off a little bit, but
yeah, we're 2-2 now. It seems like 2-2.
2-2. Interesting, but as long as he holds the title, you would have to move heaven and earth to find a way, because pretty much theoretically you will never be able to challenge for it. But you did see.
All right. I have another belt in my sights, Jimmy.
Ooh,
let me tell you something right now, Soulstar. If I was champion, you'll get that shot, dude.
Well, no, can't. We drew paper. No, Soulstar's a businessman. He already knows. He's already been working. I see him checking out certain books at the Revolt Library, looking at the rule set to see how he can challenge for the title. I bet by the end of the year, he'll fucking find a way to get his hands back on that title, and I'm putting my own stamp of approval on that right now.
You're a smart man. That's why you're the Oracle, man. That's why you're a smart man.
You're a swindler. You're a used car salesman. That's what you are. You sell people lemons, and they drink it up. That's what you do.
Oh, but
I'm not here to attack you, though. I'm not. We're here to have fun.
So much for being biased, huh?
The taboo. There's a reason. I mean, I would love him to be on management team, but right now it is just a Jimmy show. It is Jimmy show from start to finish in the Revolt.
So him on management team.
What do you guys think about that new guy? When I say Kobe the Great, you know exactly who I'm talking about. Great Taboo, Kobe the Great.
I think so. It's you've been hyping him up. Is that the guy you've been hyping up?
Yes. Soulstar, did you see his?
That's the next face.
Not yet, sir. I've been at home resting, healing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Before I delete it, I think we need to revisit it one more time because
man.
This is his guy. This is this guy's first ever promo. Both you guys do promos. This guy has never done a promo on the internet by itself in a thing, and this was him.
You see, it's funny how this works. You see, you have the guy who shows up. They say this, they say that, but then they crumble, they fall because the lights become too bright for them. They deteriorate right where they stand. But then, check this, you have others who show up on scene and they become the top dog. They do exactly what they set out to do. They become the guy where they stand. Now, the kicker is, you don't know who I am, but I know how to work this. I know how this works. Matter of fact, a man with my skill set, a man with my talent, a man with the weapons in my arsenal. He's dangerous. He's a dangerous man because he can take everything that a man has worked hard for himself. Every empire, every castle, every city, every world that was built here in Revolt Wrestling can be burnt down to the ground, just like this. Now, Jimmy Gebel gave me 2 minutes. Jimmy Gebel gave me 2 minutes to win it, but I'm going to do more than just win it in 2 minutes. I'm going to make my name known. I'm going to establish myself. I'm going to call my shot. Any one of you that want to come in this ring and test me, I will prove to the world what my God-given purpose is, and that's shut down, destroy, conquer, and rejuvenate. Baptize the ones that don't understand my message. Now, the 3 letters, the man that's talking to you right now on this camera, K-T-G, Kobe the Great, and no doubt about it, this Rumble is mine, and you guys will have to bow down to the greatness set upon you.
All right. I think he's really good.
Oh, man. What was that, Jimmy? That was, Kobe the Great, huh?
Oh, you feel threatened, huh?
There's only one Kobe that's the great, and it ain't him.
I think the guy's a natural. I think he's going to do real well.
I don't know. Or, hey, maybe, Jimmy, when I come back, maybe I face him first. Maybe I teach that young punk kid a lesson.
Don't worry about him. You got to worry about me.
I'll teach both of you a lesson.
Shut up. I ain't afraid of you. What, you going to get your little piece of paper out there and have your mom write it for you? Mom, I can't do it myself. I'm facing the Great Taboo, a real guy who can actually think for himself. So please write it. Have Dad help you too. What, you going to do that? I need my extra pair of glasses.
Yo, Taboo, man. Dude, the man's in an arm brace, bro.
I'm just playing.
So
the man's in a goddamn arm brace, dude.
I'm just playing. I'm just
Tab,
playing
you're
Soul
mistaking me
Star.
for The Rock, okay? I'm not him. I don't write myself in the hand.
So, all right.
All right.
Before we go on to the next topic, can I make it about me? Like, what do you guys
Yeah, I was
think
thinking
about
about
Revolt?
you,
Go
man.
ahead,
What do
Jimmy.
you
Go
guys
ahead,
think
man.
about Revolt right now? What do you see? What are you thinking about Revolt Wrestling?
Okay. Well, let Soul Star go first because I'm sure he ain't got his piece of paper on him, his glasses. So let's him think for himself first. What do you
Can't
think, Soul
AI?
Star?
Oh, he can't AI. Taboo, I'm on to you. Now I see why you're bringing
To
up.
me, the Revolt is the best right now around. You know what I'm saying? You're getting more views on YouTube and all these different things, deals and all that, man. You know, and you guys are doing a great job. Jimmy, you're doing a great job at the helm. And I'm not just saying this because you're my oracle, but because it's damn well true. Better than other companies, especially ones with certain letters. You know what I'm saying? With certain idiots running the companies, and see how
Yeah,
you're
there's a
doing all
network
this.
of words you're using. I got you.
There's a network. You're
Yeah,
right.
you're doing a good job, man. And I don't see you. You're not lazy like certain companies, man. You like to use the whole
I'm lazy.
AI generation thing. Like, come on now. It's either called lazy. You guys put in the work. See, that's all
I
it's
won't.
all
I
about,
will. I
man.
won't
Soul
comment on that.
Star, what do you think about the AI thing?
I get it's okay to an extent. Yeah, you do like I can like for an intro or you want to use it for stuff like that. But when you're doing or maybe a fun video that you can't do, like this one character that I've done in the past that likes to evil, likes to use the knife, right? You can make a video where he's stabbing your opponent. That's cool. But when it's like what the other people do and they do like backstage stuff and you're doing the interview, whatever, just go on the freaking thing right here and do the interview without being lazy and doing the AI crap. It makes people lazy sometimes, but it could be good at other things too.
I gotta agree. One thing, I think your numbers are here. The numbers are here. Your numbers don't lie, Jimmy. Because some federations, they say we're the best, we're 24-hour content, we have everybody watching us, and they don't. They don't. And
So
when we
what's
look on our little thing, right, there's like 7 people watching, maybe 8 pushing. And then you have, like right now, we're gonna have the numbers booming. This is where it counts. Do you agree, Soulstar?
Yeah.
So that's very interesting, but this is why AI can never duplicate me. As much as we could talk about numbers being the end all be all metric, both you guys are in my roster. You've been interacting with me. Even though people outside of my league, but the people inside my league, they all generally like me. Not too many people are coming around saying they were screwed in my league. I don't think
No.
we've really even heard it once. Is that safe to assume? So you can talk
Yeah.
about numbers, schmumbers, but my roster kind of likes me.
Yeah, you're fair. Not like another company, man. They screw you left and right. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
Oh, but we don't
also,
talk shit about our roster, and yet they do. See,
oh, absolutely,
you're
absolutely.
a good
Now,
man.
now another reason, Great Taboo, on why I'm very good at this and this whole deduction of me in the Efed business. You bring up AI, and there's a reason why it's not AI. When you watch a Soulstar promo, that is not a guy that just goes, I'm going to record. Oh, I just woke up. Let me record myself. This is a man that he's in a fucking arm sling right now. That nobody even has that dedication. And once again, get well soon. This is a guy that picks his attire. The background sometimes. I mean, he's in his house right now. He's recovering. So that makes sense. But he will mess around with the green screens a little bit, some effects, some music, but he's producing it all. He is not putting it as an AI chat GPT prompt. This is a guy that's making a movie that does production notes and kind of has it traced out aside how everything's going to flow. Soulstar, would you say I'm pretty correct?
Yeah, man, that's right. Spot on. I do what I try to do
I
myself,
love his
man.
presentation.
You can't duplicate greatness, right? So you can't duplicate greatness. I like doing my own intros and using music. And you know me, Jimmy. Never been a fan of, this YouTube, copyright free bullshit crap music they got on there. It's all dumb anyway. You know what I'm saying? People say, oh, I go against management. I've been using copyright music since I first started this business. Ain't nothing better than good old fashioned, just straight music. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if somebody does have a product and there is a financial or they're trying to grow their channel and there's actually a counterproductive reason of you using the music, I kind of see what they're saying. But I toe the line pretty hard. I mean, I literally take movie and TV scenes and put them in people's promos. So as much as I tell people to relax, who knows? I don't know. I'm learning. Revolt always was not for me to see you guys learn. The network that I was part of used to always say that was the brand that is the NXT. No, it was an NXT for me as a booker. I was the one that was actually learning and studying, as I still am. Because if you want to make the network jealous, Soulstar, if I show them even a monthly check of like $250 that I made because of this game, people will lose their minds if I show that there's a financial gain. And I've been looking into it. I don't need it. $250 is gambling money. To me, it's nothing. But to show that this produces money, I don't know.
Let me ask you a question. That's what I want to talk about. Okay. Is there any money to be made in this? I mean, we don't want to see it. We don't see what you make. It's a yes or no question. I mean, and if you do make money, do you keep it to yourself?
Soulstar, what do you think about that before I talk more?
Yeah, I think if a little bit of money, keep it to yourself. But I think like off the people's product, if you make a crap ton of money, you know what I'm saying? Then maybe you pay your roster. But you make a little bit, probably not. Is what it is. Like certain companies, man, they don't pay their roster. Like, oh, they want to have a website, right, where they sell merch, which is basically just designs they throw together. I do my designs for whether me, AJ, Soulstorm, whatever. I put hard work into it, man. Not just something slapped together, right? But they put stuff slapped together, and they want you to buy their merch. But yeah, you're not gonna. They put your merch on there, and you don't see a dime of it. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, make a little bit of money, like you keep it. You were make
I don't think anyone's really making money yet on it.
No.
The network, if T-shirts were selling, obviously people would buy it and they'd be wearing it in a promo.
Yeah.
So any T-shirt that's bought, a lot of people don't really want to buy. I've made T-shirts and I did buy it. I try to support where I can. I don't think anyone's making money at the moment.
Yeah,
but what you were saying, Donnie, is when I joined this game, I'm a wrestling fan. My wrestling knowledge is second to none.
Well, I don't want to say any names, okay? Because I'm in a different company right now. I'm in a couple different companies, okay? And I'm just trying to be civil here. So the one company I'm in, he swears we don't make any money. He swears we don't make any money, but he wants everybody to promo 24/7, and he wants it now. Well, and I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, Jimmy. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, Soulstar. It's the castle, the big castle in the sky. I promo there.
Tab, if your question is how do you make money in this game, I do know. So right here, showing a comment. You can charge people to show comments where they donate $1 and that shows a comment. Right. So right there, that is an untapped market. If you have a popular enough show where people want to like make fun of us or whatnot, they would love the comment. And you can even have it where their donation triggers a promo or a short video. Nobody's buying T-shirts because they would be wearing it if they were.
Yeah, they be buying my shirts all the time. They were, you know.
I know. I've made a great Taboo shirt in the WWE 2K25 game, but I don't have any Soulstar merch in general.
I'll send you the link. I have a whole bunch of shirts. Me and AJ have a whole shit ton of merch there all these years.
But
let me.
What's up,
can I say something real quick?
Absolutely.
Okay, Soulstar. Say you got a Soulstar shirt. I got me a great Taboo shirts. I got me like 3 different versions. Okay, and nobody knows who I am. I'm not a big star in the WWE or any other or the indie circuit, so they're not going to know who we are.
Yeah,
and the Efed world is not big enough. I mean, we know people, but we're not big enough that people's going to buy our merch.
I don't know, because remember, Jimmy, that 3 days of Hell Mass, it took our thing. Someone's watching.
If they're, right. Oh yeah, that's always wrestling, man. D'Lo, when I backyard wrestled, that was the current theme. I would do a move or say something, and then it would be on Raw, and everyone's like, "Dude, they're watching us." I'm like, I don't think so. It's just quinky dink.
Hell in a Cell, Steel Cage, Ball Sky Anywhere. I don't know, Jimmy.
Well, I mean, I have good ideas. I'm ahead of the curb. I mean, I got my finger on the pulse. Soul Star. But even Taboo, what you're saying, both you guys are saying, as long as 20 people are watching us, that's 20 potential merchandise buyers. If they want to, they like something that's over with us. Now, what Vacant Veil's talking about is these websites. If they sell a T-shirt and make a little profit, at what point, Taboo or Soul Star, are you supposed to recirculate the wealth? And I'm going to go into this too because I haven't answered this yet. Taboo, where can you make money? Like I said, the comments. If you have a Facebook page, I think Facebook is actually easier to make money and monetize from if people watch your reels or whatever than YouTube. YouTube, you need like a Patreon where people donate more. So Facebook is where it's at. So if anybody has like those business pages, if they attach a credit, like they can make money off it. And that's a pro tip that you just got from watching Turnbuckle Talk.
But when you do it on YouTube, right? And you're trying to be, I'm trying to hide this from my wife. I'm gonna be honest. She don't like this stuff. She tolerates it sometimes. She knows I'm working with you, so she's okay with you. She does not like a certain individual in the mask. She does not care for him.
Yeah, we could double date, and your wife would probably love my wife. I'm a good guy. We could double date.
And she does not like the other guy because he's been here in my house.
Nobody likes the other guy. The other guy sucks. Let's just be honest.
Oh no,
okay, and she just don't like this kind of stuff, so I gotta hide it. And it is what it is.
I mean, women don't normally like their male counterparts' happiness. The male happiness bothers them for sure. So find a lady that at least lets you do it a little bit and at least accepts it or tolerates it as you are showing.
When you do it on Facebook, everybody sees you because all of a sudden somebody commented, "Hey,
tag you."
What's your husband doing on Facebook right now? He's on Facebook talking about wrestling, and that's how she found out.
So, what was the person's purpose of sending that text message? Just to out you?
No, they were on. I guess I can say his name. He's a promoter from the Nevada place. Okay, and he came to the Great Castle in Sky to help the guy in the mask.
But why would you want your wife to know that you're online talking about wrestling?
I don't know. It came on there.
A piece of shit. That's what's weird about this. No, time out. I'm about to blow all your guys' mind. This game is not we are watching people's character. We know the person behind the character because of Facebook, and that's what we're watching. We're watching, this guy is a married man with 3 kids, a homeowner in Missouri, and his character is a crazy clown. All right, let's see how he's going to approach the game this week. We don't just know him as the crazy clown. How wild is that? And there's probably not even words to give that idea and philosophy to.
Yeah.
But we are all from Facebook. Efed in general is Facebook, us in real life, coming together and saying, let's play some pro wrestling together. It is. It is what it is. Sorry if I just killed the business right there, but.
It's all right. It's been done before.
Hey, I'm glad to have your guys' input on it.
But anyway, back to my sandbox and everything, and people that do enjoy having fun here. So Soulstar, you're on the shelf for a little bit. Great Taboo. What do you got next planned in Revolt? What's your agenda in Revolt Wrestling?
What'd you say?
Well, it's fair to ask because you're calling out my my former champion that's hurt. What do you got planned for Revolt Wrestling this upcoming year?
A nice tag team run, I think. Nice tag team run.
Interesting, Jimmy, isn't it? Tag team. I don't know.
Tag team. I would need to get myself some tag team belts.
A nice tag team run, I think. I'm in a group right now with somebody, so I think we're going to see how it goes. And Soulstar, if you say, hey, step away from the tag team for a little bit, let's me and you finally duke it out. We'll duke it out. I had no problem.
We can duke it out.
I'll rip your little glasses off. I'll take your little piece of paper that you read off of, and
there he goes again, doing that
fling it 4 pieces if you
fake
want.
News bullshit, the lies. They always like to hate. Yeah. Anyway,
yeah. What's wrong? Cat got your tongue. You ain't got your paper and your glasses.
What?
Yeah, I hear you stuttering.
You speak a lot.
You're backpedaling. Oh, what question I wanted to ask real quick? I want to ask a question I can't remember. We'll figure something out.
What day is it?
I wanted to ask the question. I was going to ask the question now. It just slipped my mind because you had to start talking.
Yeah.
What about you, Soul Story? What you got going on?
I'm
That's right. You
injured,
got achy
sir.
breaking arm. My
I'm
bad.
injured, sir. Healing,
Yeah,
recovering.
he just told Taboo. You just yelled at the man for fun, like, and you didn't even listen to him. You big
Exactly.
I
meanie.
did listen to him.
I'm hurt. I was brutally attacked by Sean Edwards. Yeah.
So sorry. Can I ask you what was there any other audibles you were going to call for your second match? What were some things you left on the drawing board there for that second match, the gimmick swap or the gimmick change?
Well, I was a party animal. I also had the Viceroy in my repertoire.
The repertoire.
Party
Yeah.
animal?
Yeah.
You mean like a little kitten?
You don't party pops. You probably go to bed before 9:00.
Okay, there's my question. It popped in my head. What do you two think about radio? Would this ever work on this platform ever work on radio?
I don't see why not. Back in the
Okay.
day, they had radio programs on the radio.
Okay,
Like
so
TV shows, but it was on the radio.
does anybody know Jay Sizzle?
Nope. I don't think so.
Okay.
Maybe I heard him. I don't know.
This guy came in to where I was promoting at, and he came in to try to help the guy in the mask, and all of a sudden the guy in the mask didn't like it anymore. He gave the guy in the mask gave Jay Sizzle a bunch of power, and all of a sudden the guy started getting over and talked about giving people sharing the wealth. And right there when we heard the money thing, we was like, what? All of a sudden he booted him. Okay, so me and the guy, we talk sometimes. Me and Jay Sizzle, that's his guy's name, and he said the promoing would be different there. It would be like no more than 30 seconds doing a promo. So me and our guy practice. And the promos were short, and they would show the way he called. They would show you promoing, battling. You have to pay for your time slot, your hour per month. So what do you guys think? Would that work or not? Get Soul Star on the radio, The Great Taboo, Jimmy Jam's on the radio. What do you think?
Yeah, sure, but 30 seconds. What can you say in 30 seconds? I don't know, man. I need more than that.
You don't need more than that. I mean, it's like what TV time is. If you look at the old WWF, they had 30 seconds for a commercial. You remember?
Yeah.
Like when it's Saturday Night's Main Event.
Be able to tell a story, though. Convincing, compelling story in 30 seconds, I don't know.
Okay, all right, hold on. Let's say you had to face me. All right, let's say you had to face me in the boiler room, right? And you had 30 seconds to cut it. Could you do it? I could do it.
I guess I could, James.
I know you could. I mean, I'll be honest, you're good. You're really good. You use a piece of paper and glasses, but you're good.
Hey, shut up, sir. Again with the lies, folks. Don't buy into the fake news.
Yeah, next time, people, when he has his glasses on and stuff like this, all right? Don't look for the little light in the glasses. That's not there. That don't exist. That's just glare.
It's called the phone, sir. You record the brightness on the phone, sir.
Wait a
piece
second.
of paper in the corner.
I got a question here.
Who is this
and
clown?
And that's one goddamn thing. Hey,
Oh my
Great
God.
Taboo, do your goddamn job and conduct a fucking interview, asshole.
Yeah, jumping in and out, Birdman.
Thank you
Who's
for
this
having me on your
clown? Who's this
program
joker?
tonight. It's happy to be here on Turnbuckle Talk. Soul Star, we might have had our differences in the past down in West Virginia. When it comes down to it, I remember legends like Irish Pitbull. Even at a time, the Dark Angel himself, Randall Wilson.
God.
Randall Wilson.
We come from a lineage. And for you to disrespect the Burn Man the way you did.
You're a joke, sir. You're a horrible human being, inside and out.
Whoa.
He called you a joke. What do you got to say about that?
And a horrible human being inside from out, Taboo. That was a little worse than a joke.
Birdman, you're a horrible human being. Everyone knows this. No secret. All the shit you've done, lies, and you can be here forever.
You might be referring to that fake account that's floating a lewd.
It wasn't a fake account, sir. I seen the messages.
I've seen, there's plenty of fake accounts of the Burn Man, but folks, this is the Burn Man in present time.
Soulstar, there is a fake account right now of him right now. It's in the place on Matt. There is.
It has been deduced that is a truth.
That is true.
Ripley's believe it or not, man.
I'm the one that let him know. I told him there's a fake count of him. I took a picture of it and sent it to him.
Oh, Taboo, you're doing some investigative work off the clock over there.
Be honest. Yeah. I like the Birdman.
Always haven't left it, have you?
But so I don't know. Is for a crowd there, Taboo? What do we got going on here? What's the next topic? We got four minds here. Meeting of four minds.
Yeah.
Well, you want to ask the Birdman what he thinks about AI?
Yeah, I think that's the topic of today.
All right, hold on a second here. Hold on. What Don? Great Taboo. You're so harping on this AI bullshit. This is my closing remarks. AI is for the handicapped kid that needs the time to shine. All right, that's what AI is for. Talents like the Burn Man, like even at times Austin Wilds. We don't need green screens and confetti and all this bullshit that you see Soulstar skipping around with.
And very successful, sir.
Yo, Soulstar, you're making enemies here today on this show.
I know everyone hates greatness. They always hate greatness. If you don't have haters, as Triple H said, you're doing something wrong in the business.
Hate greatness. You're like stepping in dog shit and you can't get it off your boot. Just being honest. And it just smells the whole house up.
When were you world champion in Revolt, sir? I'll wait.
Great Taboo, I think, has had 2 official matches, and Burnman I have never booked once in my entire Efed career. So it's very funny when people try to say things in chat.
Nor is there plans to even book Burnman because nobody wants to play.
Or you're allowed to leave. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, see,
that's always the answer, from Daddy.
Right? That's always, unfortunately, Soulstar, we live in goddamn America, you son of a bitch.
America.
I mean,
yeah, we're all 4 proud Americans, Birdman. What are you getting at?
Yeah. USA.
So this is the land of free. This is the land of the free. Freedom of speech. Get used to it, Soulstar.
Yo, Soulstar, I see you're pretty beat up right now. What are you doing? What are you doing from like 8 to 10 o'clock tonight Eastern time? Are you around, bro? Or like you good?
Yeah, I'll be home. I'll be watching probably television. I watched Raw yesterday.
Raw wasn't bad. Main event was good. But I'm gonna be sending you the backdoor entry.
Wait for the countdown. Choo-choo.
There'll be a password for you to join the Burnman ride along. I'm giving Burnman his little rental car and letting him pick up some people tonight.
And bring that little tag partner of yours, Mr. AJ Storm.
Yo, I do want to see that match. Storm versus Burnman.
Bring AJ. Bring that son of a bitch AJ with you.
Didn't hear when he mocked the forward to the Burnman many times.
AJ Storm has been ducking my ass.
I could have sworn he beat you before, Burnman. I know he did.
What?
AJ Storm and I were in one federation with each other. And I was kicked before I could even step foot in that goddamn locker room.
Sounds about right. Sounds about Burnman.
I know, Jimmy, man, to book that match, Jimmy. See,
I'm thinking, I got to sign Burnman to a contract. Wabo gets really mad at me when I talk about signing this guy publicly. I don't know what that's about. So,
Burnman get dog walked by
yeah. Ronald from TPW ain't here to protect your ass now, boy.
Who's Ronald? Yo, whoa, Burnman with the checkmate maneuver. I don't even know who he did it to, but he did it to somebody there.
That guy, sir, but he's not here, sir. Different platform, sir. You gotta get it. Don't cross platform.
Yeah, Birdman. I'm not saying Soulstar is one of those guys. What are you, on your fucking period, you daiquiri drinking motherfucker? Soulstar is not somebody you fuck with in front of me, all right? So tone it down a little bit, Birdman. Soulstar's a made man.
Don't mess with my oracle, Jim. Yeah. Yeah.
Jeez. You hold this guy up too high to the pedestal.
You know, it's a little upsetting because the Birdman has always been a fan of Soulstar, and it's great to see him with great success here in Revolt Wrestling.
I like a lot of things, but I don't need you, Birdman, to kiss my ass, okay? You're not a fan of mine.
Whoa.
All you do is kiss my ass. You want to match against AJ Styles? I'll talk to him. He'll whoop your ass like that. It'll be a landslide visit. It'll be a mandate.
I mean, so Soulstar, you're like hurt, but you can still talk, man. Like, I might need to sign AJ Storm with the manager of Soulstar on the outside versus Birdman. I mean, you can help him out. You can go on his promo. Kind of like a little handicap match, if you catch my drift.
Yeah, I'll be on the outside.
I'll have a special guest. I'll have a special guest.
I'll give you manager
for that. Because
I'll give Birdman one manager. You get one handler, Birdman. You get one manager.
There's a lot of people that have been waiting to get
and
their
it can't
hands
be daddy.
on Soulstar.
And you can't be daddy. Can't be daddy.
We all talked over Birdman. Birdman, what were you saying there? We all talked over you. Who do you got?
I got someone. I got a special mystery guest manager because I got a lot of people that want to talk to this goddamn son of a bitch Soulstar.
What?
I'll say that right now.
You can't pick daddy, okay? You can't pick your daddy. You can't be it.
I'll give you. I know there's a certain secretary that would love to shoot on Mr. Soulstar.
What?
No. Can't be that close.
Shout out to the live, and this is what this was birthed from: is these random lives that people would do on Facebook. See how much character development and matches can come from one of these lives if people understand the assignment.
And make sure, Jimmy, when this match happens, make sure that if anyone puts their hands on me, I'm injured, they get fined.
Oh, absolutely. I'll fire them. I want to fire Birdman publicly.
Oh, my God.
So bad. Madsy would never give me the privilege. Well, hey, guys, let's do a trial of Birdman. Give him the rules not to say, and then we can fire him. Oh, well, I'd rather play the game like a giant pussy, so I don't want to do that.
I haven't given anyone the reason to fire me. I block all allegations of Birdman being a racist, homophobe, drug addict. All those are just claims made. I don't know where the proof is.
Birdman, you were living in your car for a little bit, but people shouldn't make fun of you for that. That's pretty dickheaded. Like, that wasn't supposed to be public knowledge. That's pretty fucked up that they made fun of you.
Well, you know, and guess who exposed me? All right. And Taboo could tell you, Mad Dog Dan Moore.
He did.
So, you know, I was playing a character. Mad Dog Dan Moore leaks my info, starts spreading all this information. Oh, look how good that pedophile is at finding information. There you go, folks. All right. So those are the type of people that are branding the Birdman.
Hey, Birdman, I do appreciate you being a little extra respectful. I mean, I do know Brandon, and I know the difference of Birdman. So I know tonight's probably going to be a little bit more dialed up on the Birdman ride along. But definitely.
You know what? Now let's talk business. You bring that son of a bitch, AJ Storm. Storm, and I'm going to chokeslam the shit out of that big bastard.
Chokeslam? He's kind of a big boy.
I would like to see that, Jimmy. That'd be kind of 10.
Like I said,
a 6'4", 295-pound man. Come on, Birdman. You couldn't even break your back.
Ooh. How big? What was his stats? Would you just bill him
as?
6'4", 295 pounds.
6'4" and 295 pounds.
Don't think Birdman is going to be like Hogan and pick up Andre. It's not going to happen.
But guess what, Soulstar? Birdman's aware of that, Soulstar, because my eyes don't go off a son of a bitch. Birdman doesn't take his eyes off a son of a bitch. So I've been scouting AJ this whole goddamn time.
I want to say something real quick. Birdman, what do you think about this?
Oh, he laughed.
Me and you in a tag team match. against Soulstar and anybody who he wants. One time only.
So Taboo. So one thing about me being one of the best, like whatever this is, being on air and watching this product, I can answer on the behalf of Burnman. Burnman, I think, really does want AJ Storm, and I think that would be the perfect match. And I'm glad it happened here on Turnbuckle Talk. I don't think I would be able to get that signed.
You're the booker, man.
1-on-1.
You book Magic.
So I kind of want to see it the next show. Now, I love Soulstar being the manager there. And if somebody touches him, I might fucking disqualify them. And I will make sure I make all the rules before the match happens. Soulstar cannot be touched. He's just backstage to do his thing. And I think
I'll be at ringside watching the match.
And I think I'm going to give the Burn Man, I'm going to give him one pass credential for a manager, a valet, if he wants like Miss Elizabeth, fucking, who's the guy that had Kamala? Kimchi? If he wants Kimchi. Yeah. Whoever he wants to follow him to the ring and help him in the match. But I don't think it would be you, Taboo. What? Taboo, I'll find something good for you to whistle.
Oh, no, that's all right. I'll be in the back waiting on Soulstar to leave the ring when it's all done.
Whoa, all right.
Don't forget that
down by the concession stand.
He goes for Taboo too.
Where the garbage is.
He's out of here.
It's not a threat or nothing. Right where the garbage is, so I can throw you in it.
Hey, you put your hands on me, sir. You know what happens. That's the rule. Jimmy agreed. You're out of here.
You're out of here. Yo, Vacant Veil might be watching, and I do got to pay some bills. So real quick, 1 second. I'm going to pay some bills real quick.
Are you tired of the smell of garbage, animals, and just the unwashed masses? Well, Breeze Please is the solution to all your problems.
That's our solution to all door dealer now.
Our proprietary blend of essential oils and 100% recycled industrial cleaning products will erase any foul
Christ, I sleep with that shit. You throw it in the trash.
So you won't find yourself gagging for air once you try Breeze Please.
That's the mistake.
Whether it's at home, work, or the back alley you buy your crack from.
No, there's no crack in here but plumber's crack.
So come on.
I ain't coming on.
Join the millions of people already enjoying a perfectly scented life. Try Breeze Please.
Don't spray me. No.
Breeze Please. Get rid of that bum scent.
You made me smell like a home dweller.
Oh, shit.
All right.
What's up?
Okay, what's going on now? Who all left?
It's been us three for a while. Burnman left a little before that commercial.
Yep, you got the case of
you miss him.
He left.
Taboo,
Right.
say you missed the Burnman without saying it.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Burnman ran like a scalded dog.
So what do you guys think about that Burnman guy?
He's an idiot. And he can't be AJ.
Okay.
I'm not AJ's manager, tag partner, sir. But, so we're equals. We're not one's great. No, we're on the same page.
I'm going to be honest here. The guy holds a special place in my heart because when I started Efeding, everybody booed me because I was doing something different. I wasn't cussing like everybody else. I held a change jar up and I was doing the opposite of everybody else. I was doing clean promos. And now everybody booing me, telling me to leave. You can't do it, kid. The Birdman put his hand out and became my friend. And I'll always be forever grateful.
Yeah, he understands the business. For a guy that was just thrown into the business, I think that guy randomly found like a link from a fucking Bloka show. And that's how he found his way into this business. Brandon Loop. And now we see the Birdman. I think the Birdman, he's right outside the top 5 of my fave 5. And I've never even seen this man do a true promo.
I wonder who's number 1, Jimmy. I wonder.
Soulstar, you are one of my favorite Revolt employees I think I have right now. So this award was not given out at the end of the year, but the Jimmy Award officially right now goes to you, Soulstar.
Thank you, sir.
There's 2 people that dropped the ball. I wanted to give it to Gully Guns before I even made my first card, and I couldn't get him booked. He did do a match last week.
You didn't give it to Sean. That's all that matters.
And then the other guy was Damian Wolf, who was the next guy I was going to build this fucking company around. And you fucking Wipe the floor with him. You suplex city'd his fucking ass as you won that revolutionary.
That's why you gave me the Roman Reigns contract, Jimmy, because you knew I deserved it.
Yeah, you
Well,
got paid.
congratulations, Soul Star. Somebody
Thank
else
you,
give
sir.
you something that you don't deserve.
You're
Congratulations.
welcome.
Enjoy it.
What
You
can
don't
I say
deserve
except
congratulations,
you're
Pap.
welcome.
What in the
Huh?
Eddie Guerrero?
I don't know what I said. I don't remember what I said.
You said he does not deserve that title, and congratulations. In the biggest Eddie Guerrero multiple suplex, you did it once and then raked his eyes and hit him in the balls with that one. That nice combo move there.
You're welcome. I guess it's the
Here.
Mexican to me.
So,
All right.
So what do we got now? Is there any other topics? We're kind of getting to the tail end. We do got a couple of viewers. If anybody in the comments or that's watching, make a comment and I'll ask you. Here we go. Here's the first one. I don't even know what it is. Make Great Taboo the special ref of Soulstar versus not Soulstar versus AJ, but I get what he's saying.
People idiots.
He typed it fast. You can't edit it after the fact. He wants Taboo to be involved with it in whatever match we were just.
I can always be in his corner, the Burn Man's. But I'll probably end up getting
Might
disqualified.
well.
I'll probably get
No.
a lot of money.
He's saying let you be like the referee judge kind of maybe of that match.
Oh.
I kind of like that. Birdman versus I don't know. Well, no. You don't like Soulstar, but AJ
when I healed up, a little tag team action, just saying.
When he gets
him and Birdman versus me and AJ.
Yeah, I like that the tag team division is kind of building a little bit right
I'm more contendership on the line, just saying. Maybe.
We got Bojack and Kruger. Nobody wanted me to book them. I booked them once, and now everybody's booking them. They even got some title shots coming up in certain leagues. I watch you guys. So if you don't want to, if you want to mention the other league, you say, "Oh, those letters we don't talk about." So I'll do my letters we don't talk about. Man, I am the funniest motherfucker. Can we talk about me? We talked about Revolt. What do you guys think about Jimmy Jams?
Love him. That's why I call you all the time. I text you. Hey, Jimmy Jams, how are you? You know it.
You're the Oracle, man. You're the best, man. You're the GOAT, man, in this game, man. Only company, man.
All right. I want to ask Soulstar a question. This is a real question, Soulstar. Have you met any wrestlers? Like, how many have you met?
Let's see. So far, only one. Back in the day, forget what year it was. I went at the mall. They had was like one of the music stores. They had Rob Van Dam was doing a little signing in there. So me and my brother waited in line. Yeah.
Oh wow. So in my town, my old town, we had a guy named Pat Tanaka come there. He was there for 6 months. Okay, and I wanted to talk about wrestlers who rip people off. Really did. Like shysters. He was there, and I was 36 years old. I was getting old, and I had a family going on. And then he told me I need to come up with $4 to $6 grand, and he would train me. And I knew I was too old. He knew I was too old, but he just wanted my money. He left with a lot of people's money and ran out 6 months later. So, have you heard any stories about people ripping people off in wrestling?
Oh yeah, man. I watched this show, GTS Wrestling on YouTube. Great wrestling show. I know one of the guys used to wrestle there, right? He's an idiot, and he has his own company now. And the owner of the GTS Grim was talking about like how he, had a wrestling show and he had hired these different guys and Gary Wolf and some of these known guys, and he wouldn't pay them. At the end of the show, they're chasing him, right, trying to get his money, and he's like, "Oh, I can't get it right now," or whatever. It's a lot of guys in the business doing that, man.
Oh, it's just sad. It hurts everybody. We was at a show one time. I think it was 2007 or 9. We was at a show in Kokomo, Indiana. The guy who ran it, his name was Don DeMarco, and his logo was all about the money. He had Tito Santana there. He had the Nasty Boys. He had Tommy Rich. He had Great Hammer Valentine. And what happened was he didn't make the money that he thought he was going to make. He promised these stars a lot of money. So then before the Nasty Boys came on, they said, "We want paid first." And then he ran out of there. Okay. He ran out of there. We had my dad's stuff set up. And then they said, also we heard shouting, and Tommy Rich had the guy's partner like this by the shirt. I want my money. I want my money now. The guy's wife is right here, right beside him. Where's your husband? I don't know. I don't know. So he took off with the money, and he left his best friend there, his business partner, get ready to get his face rearranged by big stars. The sheriff came in, and then my dad was like, "Uh-oh, this is bad news." We started pulling stuff out. All right, we started pulling stuff out of the building, the rec center, and we had to move it fast. Just throw everything together and just move it fast. And the sheriff came in, and the people were taking the ring apart, and they said, "Hey," and then the guy waved them off, and he said, "Hey," and the guy said, "What?" He said, "This is a crime scene." He said, "We're shutting this place down now," and we were just pulling our stuff out. Just getting it out. We're shutting everything down. And then Dad was like, "Well, how long is it going to be shut down for?" He said, "Probably over a whole month. Your stuff will have to sit here." And we were just moving it out. We weren't going to do it. So then when all that was going on, we were just busy getting our stuff out. And there was a guy named Kamala Jr. Okay? That poor guy. He looked like Kamala. Exactly sounded like Kamala. And that poor guy, he was scraping pennies off of his, he was just trying to, get change to get home. And the couple shows later, he ripped a bunch of people off. So yeah, we dealt with our share of people who ripping people off.
Another company that rips people off is TKO.
What kind of company is it?
The TKO that owns WWE, they rip people off too.
What?
With all their
how do you know this?
Price gouging and all that with the Raw and SmackDown, it's unreportable nowadays.
Oh, okay.
That's why I say I'm part of the hashtag Bring Back Vince, man.
Have you ever experienced anything bad from WWE? Like when the network, when I had WWE Network and I stopped it because the wrestling got bad, I stopped it. They kept on taking out of my account. For 3 months, they took out my account. And we closed it off, and they kept taking out my account. So you guys ever experienced anything like that?
No.
Yeah, they kept taking money on my account. And I quit it back in January. And it was like March, April, and they're still pulling my money out of my account.
Oh, wow.
And my wife had to file a claim, and they returned the money. They returned maybe one last month or whatever, 1 month, I can't remember. But yeah, they were taking money. They're dirty. They're all dirty.
Yeah. Who's this on the show now?
That's Johnny Canada. I'm a big fan of him. I've been working a series of matches with him in Foundation. Big man. When I lock up with him, I feel the power. He doesn't know all the right ways to transition from the maneuvers, but I feel the power when I lock up with him. So
Johnny Canada.
I think it's Johnny Canada. You never know. It's just a picture. So
Yeah. What's going on?
That is Johnny Canada. What's going on? So Johnny Canada, the big theme of tonight is what do you think about AI in Efed Pro Wrestling? Any AI or
Sorry?
What do you think about AI, like artificial intelligence, AI, any of that kind of stuff in the world of promo wrestling?
I think it's kind of cool. I've found the Sora app, which I've really liked, and that's kind of cool, the stuff that you can do with that one.
So I do have an expert in AI. This guy is one of the most, out of me finding somebody interesting, you guys find me interesting, there's another level of interesting. And this man is John Gnosis. He was in Smush Inc., if you know, you know. And I'm about to bring him back to the promo verse. I don't think I've seen this man in over a year. John motherfucking Gnosis! What?
Hi, how is everyone?
I'm doing great. Great Taboo, the guy in the middle right there, the nanny for the Full House show. That's your oh my God, somebody else just joined. Who the hell?
Hi.
Well, we're
Hi,
getting
Donnie.
everybody here. What is going on?
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing fine, thanks. I was actually just watching Interstellar again. So what's going on today? What are we talking about?
AI in the wrestling business and Efed.
Oh, great! That sounds like an awesome topic. I'm really into AI right now. Actually, I don't know if the mighty James told you, but I'm currently in college, so I got the college brain going on. You know how that is, right? Uh, so AI definitely is taking over, and I believe that it has a really good stronghold on the world of wrestling. Because like, how can we? Well, what's your opinion? Because how do you think it's going to take over, or how can we implement it in a way that? Because I've been using a lot. I don't know if you saw any of the stuff that I posted, but I've been using a lot of AI lately. Kind of with James. Maybe you saw some of the things he did.
There's good AI and there's bad AI. I know someone who does good AI, and I know someone who does bad AI. So it's a
Okay,
gamble.
well, can you tell me about both? Because those sound like great contradicting opinions. One that does good, one that does get bad. So
Okay, well, they use it all the time in a promo. And I can see if you're going to do like a commercial.
I'm not big on it.
okay, so you could see them used in a commercial, and you think that's a bad thing?
No, I think it's a good thing in the commercial, but not all the time. I mean, there's a whole channel with AI, and there was no promoing there. It just was all AI promoing.
Oh,
So
really?
what good is that? I
Yeah,
mean, it's a different
it kind of
platform.
it takes away the personality, doesn't it?
100%.
Yeah. So I mean, I could see. Well, what does it mean to be on time? That means like live, I guess.
I'm not sure.
Oh, I thought you said on time. One is on
No, no,
time
no,
and one.
no. No, I didn't say that. I said they use it all the time, like
Oh, okay.
24/7, all the time. So like if I had to promo you right now, it wouldn't be promo. It'd just be my AI going against you. And that's it.
Yeah.
And it's all the time. I
Oh, so
don't
wow. So we could actually
he
like
uses it
debate
too
with you.
much.
So there's an AI
Yes.
out there that could debate with people live.
I can okay, there's a guy out there. I'm gonna say his
Yeah.
name. His name's Savage J. That guy's one of the best AI guys. Plain and simple, his AI is great.
Awesome. I mean,
He's
I do.
he's really good, but it's just all AI. There's no like
Yeah.
interaction, like live interaction with people. It's all AI. That's the only thing he's lacking. But he's got
Well,
it.
is he invited to this chat?
He might be on tonight because he has some stuff to say. He might be
Yeah,
on a
Yeah.
Birdman's ride.
I think it'd
Birdman
be really
ride
good.
along.
Your name is Donnie, right?
Yes, I'm Donnie. I'm the Great Taboo.
The Great Sabu. Nice to meet you again. I just wanted to say it might be a good idea to have this guy on like later tonight when he's available, and we could discuss this even further because I'm both a proponent and an antagonist towards the use of artificial intelligence. I believe James, welcome back. We
I
were
do it
just
for
talking.
music.
Oh yeah, that's pretty.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
I've
I'm a
done a lot of things with
songwriter.
art.
I'm a
I used
songwriter,
to. All right.
and I just some bands. I guess I just maybe I wasn't good enough. I don't know. I play bass and I do my
Yeah.
own thing. I just never wanted to be in a bar. I want to do my own thing. So then I wrote all
Oh,
these lyrics. I put them all away. Now half these lyrics I got from 20 years ago, I'm on Suno Music, and it's
yeah.
my band. So
I know what
I
you're talking
do
about,
it.
man. You know, I'm in the same craft. I try. Um,
So it's good and it's bad.
you don't want to play in bars, though, huh?
No, I played
I
bike.
would
I've
start
played a
that.
biker party before a couple times. It was okay.
You ride motorcycles?
No,
Oh,
no.
um,
My father-in-law did. So so
yeah.
I had to go with. So his daughter, she wanted to go to biker parties, so I had to go. I got drugged
I
there.
understand. My father's in the bike community as well. Uh, James, we were just talking about artificial intelligence. To catch you up, I know that you left a little bit ago. I had spoken about a little that we used artificial intelligence together to in some of the promos, and we were talking about the bads, the goods, and the positives, and negatives, and the
I'm
yeses
going
and the
to
nos
answer it
to it.
real quick because I do have another guest that just joined. You shared your thing, but the human emotions, you sent a thing with a squid attacking you on a boat and bringing you into the abyss. I watched it, but like your facial emotions are not what would be what you would think a human would be doing as they are being grabbed into the abyss. But John knows, so I'm going to mute myself. I want you to interview this next guy coming in.
Okay, Dom. Hi, how you doing?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
I'm all right, thanks. So I believe that I'm supposed to interview you. How you doing today? What are you doing here? What are you about? What do you plan to accomplish?
Well, I plan on accomplishing pretty much anything and everything that I usually do, and anything that comes along with the wrestling world. I'm here to
Okay.
win matches, win championships.
Do you have any belts?
I'm sorry.
Do you have any belts? It's not a literal term, but I get accomplishments in the
Yeah,
world.
I've won championships. I used to be a backyard wrestler back in my
Oh,
youth.
cool.
Guys in my own heart.
Yeah, I was a former 11-time champion in a promotion. And then I actually got to wrestle with another group back in Ohio. They went under IWA, and I was a former champion there. The best part about that group was, I went from backyard wrestling, killing my body on, the floor and stuff.
The hard ground, yep.
I went from that to actually being able to wrestle inside a ring.
Well, it's good to have you on. Yeah, it's really good to have you on. I guess obviously this isn't your first rodeo. You've been through this before. I'd like, I guess, to give you a little bit of background about myself. Not too much. I'm going to start with my uncle. He was a semi-pro wrestler, and his name was called the Underdog. He had a belt and all that, but actually this gave me kind of a skewed idea of wrestling in general, because like I grew up and I knew that he was the underdog. He was supposed to lose. That's there was a script to it, So it kind of made me think of wrestling in a different way.
Right.
I know James. I've known James for many years. He's a great guy, and he brought me into this. Trying to improve improv. I'd like to do that a little bit more often, and if it happens to be doing it through wrestling, then I see where I could benefit from that, and also you as well. So that's a little bit about me and where I'm from. So again, it's nice to have you on, Dom. Last thing we were talking about before you were put on live was artificial intelligence and the positives and negatives and using them in promos. What is your opinion?
So my kind of intake on the whole AI thing is I'm not the biggest fan of AI, because you never know. It's becoming one of those, what's real, what's really real, what's really not. I mean, I like AI when it makes sense.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like the
Yeah.
I
It's
see
not
a
like
lot
a
of
fever dream, you know what that means, like a fever dream?
yeah.
You ever had? Yeah, they come out like that a lot.
Yeah. Personally, I like those. Someone keeps doing these AIs of these now and thens for wrestlers, WWE wrestlers. Like they'll show them back in their prime, and then they'll show them what they look like today. Those are the AIs.
And some of them are dead too.
Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't that sound kind of disrespectful to re-impersonate the dead, the deceased?
Oh yeah, that's not for me.
Like I know that I could do that with some passed away family members, like how they could make it so they're laughing together and hugging each other, or whatever, and that feels almost like immoral or just wrong in general. Like I get a creepy feeling about people who do that. It's like, or they have like a little 3D image of their dog that passed away, wagging its tail and barking and whatever, and they'll keep it in this glass cube. You ever see those? They sell them now.
It's one of those one thing, like, I totally agree with you as far as like why are you bringing people back from the dead and showing that kind of stuff. Just like why do you tell like AI to put a 4,000-pound wrestler on top of a cage and then watch the whole thing collapse. It's like,
I mean, I kind of enjoy watching those actually. I know it's
Yeah,
not real.
they are funny.
yeah. Wait,
Hey,
to a point.
Revolt
Yeah.
WHC. How you doing, man?
Doing all right, man. A little banged up, but I'm doing pretty good.
Banged up. What happened?
You know, my Hell in a Cell match three Shades of Hell, got banged up in the Hell in a Cell match a couple days ago against Sean Edwards.
Oh, okay. Hey, look, maybe I'm the only one, but I wanted to let you know that you might be too far away from your microphone. Anyone else hearing that?
I hear you.
I heard
Okay.
something about a Hell in a Cell.
All
I
right.
was banged up in the Hell in a Cell match a couple of days ago, you know.
From now until the end of time. Abracadabra.
Well, was it a win or a loss?
It was unfortunately it was a cheap victory on my opponent's part, but you know that's how it goes.
What was the cheap part about it? Let me know. Let us know.
He got his ass whipped. That's what happened. He got taken down. Somebody was better than him. That's what happened.
Yeah.
These are going back and forth.
Just being honest.
All right.
None against you, Soul Star.
Well, when's the next time that you're going to be able to battle this person again?
Not for the foreseeable future, because you know we already fought a few times, right? We're like 2-2 now, but.
Hey, look, I wish you luck in the next one. That's going to be a great one to see. I hope that you do great.
Hey, John Gnosis, you did a great job with the ball. I'm glad I passed it to you. Way to fucking nail it out of the park. But we actually have true royalty here. I don't know what this man is going by. To me, it's just a prophecy at the end of the day. How you doing, prophecy? Smack.
What's going on?
What is going on?
And everybody else, you know, I saw a link, and you know, I figured I was taking a break from what I was doing, so I decided I'd come slide through and say what's popping and see what y'all on. You know what I'm saying? The prophecy is everywhere in the promo first, you know?
Fair enough. Fair enough. The big topic right now, we're going to give you the soapbox to stand on. What do you think about AI, legit artificial intelligence in the promo?
Okay, so first of all, I'm going to start with AI and AI in general. I mean, because people need to pay attention to movies and shit like that that's happening that tell time before it takes time, because going back, in my mind, I'm watching AI, artificial intelligence, with the little boy that had the little robot running around the room with the little teddy bear and stuff like that. And then you transition even further into, not I Am Legend, what's the other one?
Jimmy Neutron?
No, not Jimmy Neutron.
No, AI.
Anyway, fucking Jimmy. Then you transition over into what's the name of the movie? iRobot that I just said, right?
Will Smith.
And you see things taking place, and I just had this conversation with a friend, and I'm like, how much further in the world can we go being ran by machines? Because we can't trust that would operate without a human or whatever. But I said that to say this. AI shit in promo is real particular. And in my case, I would say it depends on your creativity and your talent based on how you use it. But if you're very basic with it and just like, I'm going to depend on AI to deliver a standout performance for me, you fucking suck. Go back to the drawing board, figure it out. I just recently started using AI, and I mean like maybe in the last month and a half, but only to make certain things for my background. You know what I'm saying? So in my background, you know, I go through the AI situations whenever I need that assistance, but I do create things from scratch on my own tip. So I don't mind it if you know how to use it, but if you out here doing hype promos and they all AI, you doing match promos and they all AI, you got AI all in the back of your promos dancing around, all up taking the attention away from who you is. If you want to cut real promos, I'm not out here right now, I'm in Texas, but come to the west side in Los Angeles and we're gonna take care of you on the smart side. But yeah, cut all the
I
AI.
have a question. So there's a certain percentage you would say that is acceptable in a promo for AI versus like a ratio. How much AI is acceptable versus how much real live person?
Yeah. For me, I wouldn't put a number of a ratio on it, but I would say a little bit is allowed. Like I said, it's just all on how you use it. If you could use it to a point where nobody can look at it and say that's AI, you did a great fucking job. But if it's that damn obvious, yeah, nah, come on now. I mean, because you'll look at my promos and I know what some people think because I talk to them to pick their brain. I don't know where the fuck Jimmy went. He knows my work, but like you'll look at my stuff and you wouldn't know what the fuck it came from. You wouldn't know like if I shot it all, if I created it all. Like you wouldn't think AI, but I'm like I do use it just this much though.
I don't know if it's really all there yet.
Can I say something real quick? Okay, I watched an AI movie last night. It was like really short. It was called Beggar's Canyon, and it was Star Wars, and it had Luke in his Bespin outfit going to get the green jewel, and that was AI done. It was fantastic.
And that the thing for me, here's why I hate AI so much. I'm a creative person. I do music, I do films, I do a lot of entertainment things. So my mind is always working. And when I see somebody that's not as talented as me take a shortcut and get more praise for the work that they didn't put in over the work that I put in, I disagree.
Well, you have to put in a prompt, right? Like it involves a certain type of creativity. You have to dream it first and then put it into words. And then that artificial intelligence reconstructs it like a dream that you had it, but everyone else could see it. And you still have to
100%.
put in
it can reconstruct
I agree
as well and make it look like it was well thought out.
Oh yeah, so like if it's taking over and it's clear that the person that presented it has no like input of their own, then yeah, I see that as not a good thing. But I've seen some amazing artwork that AI has made that just blew my mind. I'm like, I never in a million years can I do something like that, and it kind of supported an idea that I had already in place. It's just that I'm not sophisticated or talented enough to like draw out an incredible map of something that I thought of.
Mm-hmm.
You know the times that you ever try to explain a dream to someone, it just never does it right because you were there, you saw it, but you could just say, yeah, I met the governor or something like that. But like this whole thing, this whole story happened, and I think that AI is not going away. That's the problem. It's going to be
needs to a degree, to a small degree.
Yeah.
Or maybe it just needs to be in the hands of the right people. I mean, just overall, for me, it's just a creativity thing that I just disagree with. I have a buddy, and just recently, he wrote a song for a friend who produced a beat and was so ecstatic because he was like, I want to put an AI artist on this. Can you write a song? You're really good at writing songs. Wrote the song, gave it to the AI. It produced it, came out great, sounds amazing, but it's just like, yo, I could have sang this song. XYZ could have sang this song. Woody Wop could have sang this song. Why do you want to create an AI person who's not real? Like, we're going to come into a time where, like, how does AI perform? Shows are going to start dying, or maybe like the difference will weigh out the balance. I don't know, but it's just it's really a battle of creativity. But in the right hands, and for somebody that doesn't have the time to put it in, then yeah, it could work. I don't know. It really depends. It really depends. I mean, like, say like if any of y'all did a regular promo, right? Your best work ever, and you went up against somebody and they turned in an AI promo, how would you feel?
I would not feel great.
I mean, Matt, you're gonna feel disappointed. I mean, I'm an artist. I drew and I did contests before at my work, and I lost every time because of a computer. I lost 5 times computer, 1 time to human.
Yeah.
So
that shit is crazy.
So how do we define what the limit is? Go ahead.
No, well, I want to ask the one guy a question. So you say you're a music guy, right?
Yes, sir.
What do you think about it? I mean, I use AI right now. I'm on Suno Music. I take all my lyrics and I put them on Suno, and it makes it for me. And sometimes I have to go through like maybe 25 to 30 songs to finally get the sound I want and do it. And I don't do rap. I don't do rap, none of that stuff like that. And I got 4 rap songs out now because of that. Okay? And I feel like Quincy Jones, man. I love it. Never thought I was going to have a rap song. And I got 4 rap songs. So, and I got country songs too. You can do a female voice and everything. So I love it in the music part.
I love that for you, but for me, I just can't. I've been singing since I was 5. I do R&B primarily, but I don't put myself in the box because I could do anything. But I've been singing since I
Do you
was
play
5.
any instruments?
I play by ear, but I'm not classically trained. Like if I hear it in my head, I will sit because I do produce as well. I'll just sit there and I'll find the instrument and I'll find the notes that I'm trying to play or whatever, and I'll put it together and move on. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not trained. It's not like I can sit down and be like, I'm gonna play A flat and G and all this. Like, no, I just know how to find what I'm looking for. That's just how my creativity works. But it's just
That is same sound as me.
I've been writing since I was 11, 12. I've been
Oh.
performing since I was 18, 19, probably a little bit before that, but professionally.
Wow.
So it's just like, it hurts me because this music is my number one.
Yo, this mute?
It's my number one craft. So I really just try to like keep it as pure as I possibly can. But like just overall, the AI thing is just I'm like 10%, maybe 5% into it, and that's about it.
Do you have a producer?
How many of music?
I have multiple producers, and I also produce myself.
So they assist you in your artwork.
Whenever I share a vision, like I don't venture out too much. I do have like a small portion of people that I do my business with because of that trust and the level of
and it's still human.
Yeah,
I guess
all human, all human, everybody.
Exactly, but I guess my one argument would be that you have a producer, they're helping you expand on your creativity and really make it good, like just tighten it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That's what an artificial intelligence thing is doing for a lot of people too. You know, you give them your idea and then it expands on it and helps you further create. Not all of us have access to a producer or the funds, to accomplish that. Like I've been to
you're right.
And I've been in those same scenarios where I didn't have what I needed, but guess what? The person that I am, I'm going to find a way to get it done with what I have. And if
I respect that. Hella respect for that.
I'll get an ingredient from somebody else that does have it, you know?
Exactly. I think
I want to ask you one more
concept.
question. I need to ask you one more question. So do you think that the business is going to change in music because of AI? Because I can make an AI song, right? And one of your artists can say, "Hey, look, that sounds fantastic. I like to buy it." You know, do you think it'll happen that way or not?
It's already
be making a Billboard chart with AI.
It's already happening.
That's coming out.
Timberland has an AI artist already that has music out and that's had a #1 song. I haven't heard the song. I don't know the artist's name, but
I have a new
things. You know what I'm saying?
How about vote coding? Is that like cheating as well?
What is that exactly?
Vote coding, when it changes your voice, like say, I don't know why this came to mind first, but Britney Spears was a vote coder. Like she has a nice voice already, but people who use their singing voice, but they still elevate it by altering it on a computer.
That's
Lil Wayne does it famously.
It's going to happen. Very, very rarely will you get any musical track that has a plain vocal on it. Like everything has effects, you know what I'm saying? Like I've sat there with years and like really tried to figure it out. But for the most part, I want to sound as pure as possible, but I'm not against certain things, but I want to sit there with you so I can hear what it is that you're doing or whatever, you know?
And by the way, I just wanted to say, I'm playing devil's advocate here. I'm neither for or against the use of artificial intelligence. I just like taking the controversy side so we can expand on the conversation. Doesn't necessarily mean that I actually, I'm for it. I just feel like we get a better conversation if I was the opposer, you know?
And the thing about it, I don't know if you guys are familiar with AT, the power player. He does a lot of work over in the BWO and a few other places, and he actually finished, I believe, first place or second in the World Cup, one of those. But we were having a conversation about AI, and when I told him that I hated it, and this was at the time that I wasn't using it at all, I was like, I hate AI. He was like, I'm surprised. I thought you, out of all people, would love AI. I said, bro, let me tell you like this. I am AI, just not as expandable because I am a machine, but like in human form, you feel me? So like I can't do the unseen. to a certain degree or whatever. But I thought about that and I was just like, well, if I find a way to use it when I need it to where it makes me feel like it assisted me and didn't do anything for me.
If you need to be right and wrong and you need me to tell you you have a bigger dick, we're good, man.
But like as far as like writing or anything like that, like yeah, nah. The only time I use AI is when I'm creating graphic designs. Like, okay, little spoiler. I don't know who's watching right now, but I'll use this as an example because like I said, I was taking a break. I was in between doing a promo for a company. I'll just say it like that. And this was me last night. And so I took this image and I'm like, I want to do something with it because this was a nice picture. I took it, erased the background, and I gave it to AI and I said, make me into a full body character, a full body animated character. So it did it and it did that.
Well, thank you, man.
That's all that I need. I take it from there and I do the rest of the creation, and then this was the final product.
So, I mean, how is that so?
Like,
yeah, that looks really awesome.
So it's like I use it, but only when I'm like, I don't know how to do this, and I don't have the time to learn. Do this for me. And then even then, sometimes it just doesn't get it right, no matter how perfect you give it. So it's a conversation. Change this, do that, do this, change that.
I think that it's really good for the science community. I know we're not talking about the rest thing, but for what I'm doing, it's incredible. It's such a valuable instrument. It saves like a years of time doing something. Like if we had to plot out the population of a certain insect, then we had to all do that manually. We could just have AI do that for us. Like we could use a drone even to take a survey of the land and then put it all together as a complete map and organize the data for us. So I don't think artificial intelligence in that way.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah. Oh, for him.
I ask you a question. I always joke with my wife all the time. I think AI can get so smart, it's going to build itself a body, just like the Age of Ultron. What do you think?
I tell you right now, it's AIs walking around.
Is it possible?
It's AIs walking around right now, and it's been AIs walking around for maybe longer than 20 years. We just now finding out about it, or maybe not paying attention to it. But I tell people like this: I believe in anything and everything that I ain't seen, because if I thought about it, it's out there. It was put into my mind. I'm not the only mind on this earth. It exists somewhere. So you know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't put nothing past nobody. Now, I don't worry about all that extra stuff neither, because if it don't come knocking at my front door and calling me out by my government name, I ain't got no business with it. So it just
I love this guy.
It just is what it is. Like it's so many things in the world that's different. It's a vast amount of difference. You have to find your balance in how to deal with it all and still be able to be who you are, purely. I would say, but nah.
I like those words.
I don't know where silly old Jimmy Jams is, but I appreciate the time. I appreciate the conversation. I just wanted to slide in real quick, but I got to finish editing this promo that I was working on. So
you know what? Do you have any songs out before you go?
Yes. Okay, so promo on the other side. I do a wrestling podcast called Smart Psychology Podcast. You can find that on YouTube. We have other handles as well, but if you come to YouTube and subscribe, Smart Psychology Podcast, you'll find everything else. We've been on a little break over the holiday season, but we'll be back starting, I believe, next week or the week of the Royal Rumble. So that's that for my wrestling. As far as my music, you can look me up on any platform under the artist name Sir Mac. That is SIRMAC. You can look up We Outside, January 86, January all the way through May or April, and put an 86 behind it. And those albums should come up, and some other songs and things like that. I'm working on more music, but I'm taking a break at this moment. But when I do return to that, I'm going to last year during the summer, I started a thing where I was going to do 86 songs for last year. But when the summer came, some situations came up and I had to stop. So I'm midway through. So I'm going to finish the 86 songs at some point in this year before the summer comes. And that's going to be coming out. But yeah. Sir Mac, everywhere you listen to music, Smart Psychology Podcast on YouTube. Tap in with your boy. This is my first time here on Turnbuckle Talk, but it won't be my last time. You feel me? When I
Awesome, man.
Sir Mac, I need to ask you a question real quick.
Go for it.
Okay, so since you're an AI guy, you know, and you do the music, and I'm on Suno. Let me ask you a question though. So there's no album coming out. Okay, there's no CD. You know, there's no tour. So is there any money in it?
There's definitely money. There's definitely money. I won't get into it too deeply because you know what I'm saying. My pockets is my pockets. You feel me? And then promo, it comes down.
But there is money.
He's all about money. But it's definitely money there. It's just all about how you orchestrate what it is that you're doing and the avenues that you place yourself in and the opportunities that you take advantage of and being prepared and ready when those moments take place and transpire. You know what I'm saying? Like even with the streaming and stuff like that, like money comes from that. Money comes from plays. They come from the scent, but if you get the numbers gelling and rolling on across all the platforms, then it starts building and everything, you know? And then, you know, just from stuff like, say like you doing your music and everything, right? You may or may not want to take it seriously or whatever, but somebody may hear your one song or two or three or whatever, however many ever you got, or just a particular one and be like, who's this guy? I want to know about him. Well, where's he at? Where can I find him? You know what I'm saying? Would you be ready if that knock came to your door?
Oh wow! I got P Diddy song out there, so I did a song about him, and I'm glad I did it. But
well, we in the Diddy conversation then, because I sort of kind of did a Diddy song. It's called Bad Boy. It's out everywhere or whatever. But
I like to hear it.
I want to say something real quick. I recommend that you put all your links in the chat here, just so we can see them. I want to look you up. Before you go, put the links in the chat.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me just transition to this plug over here because I'm about to die. And I'll do that real quick. Yeah, my brain is just somewhere else. Like my mind is on California time, but I'm in Texas right now, and I've been out here for like almost 3 weeks, and I just don't know where I am at this point.
I'm in Montana
right now. I'm in Ohio time. It's 3:55, and we're getting ready to shut this down here. Jimmy is at 4:00.
Got you. So I'm heading over to YouTube right now, grabbing this link. Okay. So on Smart Psychology Podcast, we do show reviews, we do watch-alongs, we play games, we do predictions. I have a championship belt, a physical championship belt that was made that can be won. We have merchandise as well. I make all the graphic imagery for that. We do wrestler interviews. We do we work hand in hand with PCW Ultra. They're on a break right now. And that's an indie wrestling company and everything out there in California. We have fun, we smoke, we drink, we tell jokes. We just, we do our thing. So here's that link that I'm getting ready to drop in the chat.
Awesome, thanks.
No, that's the private chat. So let me go to the comments. There we go. What up, comments? How y'all doing out there? What's popping, Vacanttville? Smart Psychology, there that go. And then I'll give y'all my YouTube for my music, but like I said, I'm across the board everywhere. So wherever you look up Sir Mac, you'll see this face, hopefully. But there's a link.
And both of you guys can send me a friend request if you want to. I'm Donnie Cotterman, the Great Taboo. I've had that name for a very long time now. I'm a real backyard wrestler from the 80s.
Got you. I'm retired
I've
from
been a songwriter for
wrestling.
40 years.
But I'm a definitely.
I've been a songwriter for 40 years also, so I did both in the same time in 1985.
Got you. I'm gonna tap in with Jimmy Jams, and I'm gonna have him send me everybody that was on today or whatever. So
yeah,
we can,
absolutely. And before this podcast ends, I would like for both of you to say what's the next big thing that you're going to accomplish, that the thing that you're working for, the juiciest part of your future.
For this year?
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, sure. For this year, it's it's openly interpreted.
So I, for one, I'm not one for New Year's resolutions and things of that nature because anything that you could do in a few days or next year, you could do right now. but I do have goals. As far as promo is concerned, I just want to help everybody involved, whether that's getting better at your craft, what you do, or just, giving you that attention and that fandomness over your work that you deserve, especially if it's there. Also, I got some world championships to win. I'm in my
For
second
sure.
year. I've won some championships, but none of them have been world championships, and I've had.
All right, how about you, man? His computer died.
Maybe win a tag team title this year here in Revolt, and just my music, my Suno music, just to focus on that. Right now, I'm getting ready to do the whole Christian thing, so that's what I want to do. I'm slowed down right now, and I'm trying to, get in the Bible and be more religious for a little bit, and then because I write about death and all that stuff. I'm a Christian guy, but I write about death. I write about what's out in the world. So
Okay.
I wrote a P. Diddy song, and I was happy with it. I loved it. I just want to do that. That's my goal.
I really hope you get it done. That's awesome, man. I guess for me, I'm going to continue with college. I'm a senior now. I'm just going to keep going with that. I do a lot of science stuff, so I moved here to Montana for that. Just going to keep doing it. Hey, by the way, you can reach me through James because I never even signed up for this thing. He just sent me a link to it. So if you would like to reach me, just ask him about John Gnosis.
Okay.
Sounds good. I mean, I'm going to stay here until James comes back. It says that we still have a minute and a half left almost, so 2 minutes and a half.
Okay, I'm going to ask a question real quick. Does any of you guys have a wrestling collection? Like with the action figures and all that?
Oh, what type of collection?
Like a wrestling collection, toys and all that. The posters, figures.
The only thing I had that I can relate to is a Stretch Armstrong. That was
John Gnosis is a very deprived child. Hello, John.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing well. I believe you deserve a raise. You nailed the assignment there.
I had
it just came naturally to me, really.
There we go.
Yeah,
I had the wrong button.
Oh, okay. I thought you hung up because I said I had a Stretch Armstrong.
No.
Yeah, I know. I thought that was a hot button issue for it. He kind of looks like a Stretch Armstrong a little bit. Actually, no. What did a Stretch Armstrong look like? It had blonde hair, didn't it?
No,
yeah,
mine was
blonde
red.
hair and he had a black underwear on.
Mine, the skin was red or orange.
Did you ever break anybody else's Stretch Armstrong at somebody else's house?
That sounds like it's like a never have I ever. That's very specific for you.
Well, no, I had a friend that went over to David. I don't think anybody would ever see this or watch this. David Lobato's house when we were neighbors on Kings Highway, and it was one of those stretcher toys. It was not a Stretch Armstrong. He just took it and just grabbed it and pulled it as far as it was had like that weird gummy material on the inside, but it was like a legit action figure, and he just broke it. I had so many friends break other people's friends' action figures growing up.
Right
but
on.
anywho,
hey, is this going to end in 30 seconds?
No, so that is just so, John, a lot of these people in Efed are very mean, and one of the big things is if we go over 2 hours, they like to make fun of me. So I always tried to keep it under 2 hours, but there's really no requirements. My requirement.
I thought it was just going to immediately cut off. Anyway, that dude that came in, it was pretty cool. I asked him for a few. I guess you heard it, what I did.
Oh, I was listening. Absolutely.
Yeah, so I'd like to hear some of his songs. I love the artificial intelligence conversation. That was really cool. It felt like what I did, and I clicked that link that you sent me. Was pretty natural, just how I spoke. So it was fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, some AI.
You got that radio voice, man. You really do. You sound like a radio announcer. Fantastic.
Yeah, thank you. I hear that quite a bit, actually, but I do appreciate
John
it.
Gnosis. Here, Taboo, watch this. Ask John Gnosis the most basic wrestling trivia question, and let's see if he gets it. Think of something that any wrestling fan should know. I'm going to put a theoretical $1,000 on this. If I win $1 million, John, but it has to be a good question, but easy. What are you thinking, Taboo?
I hope I get this.
Let's see. Then I'll ask.
Okay. Okay. The question is, what is the rarest autograph ever in a wrestling in a wrestler's autograph. It's the hardest to
All right.
get.
Yeah, that's
I
as
know
hard
this
as
easy. I got it. Sting. I mean, that's
No.
Hulk
who is
Hogan.
it there, Taboo?
Let me keep guessing.
One more. One more chance.
Daniel Benoit.
No. You ready?
All right.
Yeah, that's not a he should know. Yeah.
Andre Rusimov,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't have
aka
gotten that.
Andre the Giant.
That is not like an easy one for me. Was like what is WWE
time out,
stand for?
John Gnosis. These workers are trying to work you. There's no way that is the most expensive signature that somebody will spend on.
That
Fuck
is.
this guy, John. I'm on your side.
That
Right?
is. Look it up when you get done here. Look it up. Jim Cornette talked about it. Another Jim.
I'll check it out.
Andre Rusimov.
right,
I'll
here's
send your
an easy
apology
one.
now there, Jimmy Jams.
Yeah, I would like to have an easy one, please.
The assignment is this guy doesn't watch wrestling. Watch this. Who is Owen Hart's brother?
Kevin.
Kevin Hart. Okay, good. Great answer. Great answer.
Okay, we'll take that.
Who's the yes man? Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I just don't watch it. I'm sorry.
So there you go. That's what I was getting at. You're like, what's the Pythagorean theorem of WrestleMania 2.5? At what event, at what time was the WrestleMania in Chicago, and what was the NFL players' names in that battle royal? That's like what you just asked him.
I'm sorry, I thought he'd get it.
It happens, Taboo, you little rascal, you.
I know.
I know the Pythagorean theorem is like 1.64, right?
But that's why it's a theory. It's a theory on the theorem.
Oh yeah, it's
Like
it's a number that just keeps going.
Pi is not really 3.14.
Yeah, 3.14159.
But speaking of a piece of the pie, Dobball, what's going on?
Hey, I just had to pick up my twins. There are little bolts running around in the world.
Whoa, little bulls.
Yes.
Throw them out. We're just getting ready to end the show. We hit the 2-hour mark. I saw you come on air before I ran away. John Gnosis has a lot of power. He has a huge aura. He's the guy that actually asked you some questions too.
Yeah, man. What's up? How you doing?
I'm good.
Picked up your twins. How long have you had them?
My twin boys are 9.
Wow, how old are you? Jeez, you look pretty young.
Here, I'm gonna age myself. My oldest daughter is 23.
Jeez, you look like you're in your 30s. But I have a really small picture of you, so I can't really.
Yeah, if you said 34, I'd believe it. Early 30s.
Nope. I got my grays.
Okay, now let's see a little bit closer. You're probably like 47, right?
42.
Ooh, you got censored somehow on the internet.
I'm going.
The audio.
It's our time to go.
Yeah, the audio is bugging out there.
Mine's doing just fine, I believe.
But before we go, we were wrapping up the show. What do you got to say? What do you got to promote? What's grinding your gears right now there, Dom Bolt?
Well, it's funny. The biggest thing that's kind of grinding my gears is how I joined Elite, and I got a lot of crap about how I started my introduction video.
Well, I can answer that for you. You didn't have the friends there. It's pick on the new guy. It's kill the ball carrier. Smear the something you're not allowed to say in 2026. It's Red Rover, come over, and they were trying to clothesline you pretty hard. That's unfortunate. That's how a lot of leagues are. They got to break in the green guy, even though you've been doing this. You're not new to the game. You're just new there.
Correct. You know, and you know what? And I did not know their rules. I didn't know who was who there. I just went in blind, introduced myself. Then I got some crap from someone in the comments, so I responded back in the only way that Down Bolt can. So my big thing is I am a heel. And what's the biggest thing a heel does? He gets you pissed off.
All time.
So
Like
I did my job.
I think, and you did. You drew a lot of eyes. You drew a lot of people that didn't actually do promos there to post on that page and do a video retort to what you were doing. So the proof is in the pudding there. You have to give the devil his due.
Yes. Me and and then they decided to kick out one of the people that I knew who just joined as quickly as I did.
I brought him over. We already got him signed in revolt. I gave him a nice, set him up in a nice locker room. He's good right now.
Perfect.
Some people, it is what it is. You got to know how to try. See, I'm smart enough to do a lot of stupid things in this game. And I will be teaching people the way. So
I have a question about the way of wrestling.
what is that, John?
Yeah. So, what's your all's opinion on Hollywood wrestlers? Is it like high ranking? Because I don't know. John Cena, was he a wrestler? I believe he was. And other people going into Hollywood and making movies. How do they rate up?
Batista's probably the only one that really outdid what you would expect from him, I would think. Batista's really good. But yeah, you got a lot of good wrestlers. The wrestling business is Hollywood.
That's been going on since the 40s.
So the ones who make it into movies are like the top tier?
Well, I mean, that's why when people ask me who's my favorite wrestler, and I say The Rock, and it's how do you debate that? That guy turned what he did as The Rock into being the biggest action star. He's the greatest wrestler that's ever been.
Oh, hey, I know it's this move. It's this one, right?
God damn it, John. That's how we're going to end it. That's Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
John, do you remember Mike McGurky?
No, stop that, Taboo. None of us know who Mike McGurky is. Watch this. What was the all right? When did the Monday Night Wars end? There, John Gnosis. When did WCW become bankrupt?
1994.
I mean, it was close, but not really at all.
That's when I stopped
he doesn't
watching
know wrestling. Think of the easiest wrestling question, and I think that's what we can end it on. All three of us now. Taboo, you understand the assignment. Ask him what any wrestling fan should know that he won't. Let's say.
Oh, now you got me on the spot.
So yeah, worldwide entertainment. I know that.
Don Ball, you ready? What does Don Ball have? Don Ball has something.
Okay.
All right. Here's one.
Okay.
Who came out to the wrestling theme of Real American?
Wow, that's fairly easy. That's really easy.
That's easy.
Understood the assignment. Who is it, John Gnosis? I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man.
Steve Austin.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. Give me a beer. Oh, hell yeah. No. So, Taboo, what was your question?
Okay.
Wait, did I get that right or no?
No, you got that so wrong. It's not even funny.
The guy is rolling.
Are you ready?
He's rolling in his grave because you got that wrong.
Are you ready?
What's his name?
1985.
Hogan, the immortal one, Hulk Hogan.
Fuck. I already guessed Hulk Hogan, so I didn't.
1985. Barry Windham and Mike Rotundo did it before Hogan.
That is true.
Taboo's just taking this chance to get over himself. I'm on to you, Taboo.
He got me. He arrested me.
So wrestling myth is Hogan basically said to that tag team, "I need that song."
Of course. How could I not know that?
And of course, Vince McMahon was all about, "Yep, Hogan got a pose, brother."
All right. Here's the final question, John Gnosis. I know you were at least watching it a little bit. Who is the Undertaker's brother in professional wrestling?
Is that Randall?
Yeah, it's definitely Randall. Definitely Randall. We'll leave it at that, guys. This has been the Great Taboo over here. If we want final thoughts, we should do final thoughts. The other cool guys do it. Dumbo, what do you got as a final thought here?
Someone needs to educate that guy. But other than that,
hey, come into my world. I'll give you some questions that you can't answer.
Yeah, he's the outside. He's the outside wrestling reporter.
Oh, don't give me any questions that do with anything outside of culture world. My final thought is I'm ready and can't wait to start throwing down some promos.
Yeah,
give me booked. I'm ready.
The promo battle bowl, it's going. So Don Bowl, thank you for tuning in. There's another show here 8 o'clock tonight. If you liked your time here, it's 412. 412.
It's 2:12 my time.
Yeah, so it is 4:12 o'clock. Wow, words are tough right now. It is 4 o'clock and 12 minutes.
Yeah.
How do you say that?
2:12.
4:12. So we're 2 hours behind. So 6 o'clock your time. There'll be a Burn Man ride along, and if you're feeling frisky, you should stop by. We're a little bit more excited at that time. So Don Bolt, see you later, man.
See you guys.
All right, so that's Don Bolt. That's one of my new recruits here. John Gnosis, what's your final thought here on the great time?
Yeah, sure. So I'm really happy to be here. I think it was a good experience. And although I'm not part of the wrestling world like you all are, like I said, the main thing that I knew about wrestling was my uncle and how he was the underdog. He was a semi-pro. I saw his belt. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And I also got into the whole thing about improv, like I mentioned before. And I think that's really good for me. So however I fit in here, I'm happy to be here. And it was a nice experience. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for stopping by, John.
Thank you. It's great to have you here, man. You're the other side of the coin. I mean, you're a fresh take on stuff.
Nailed the assignment of hosting on top of realizing that wrestling is really just theater and doing dress up and coming out here. You also grabbed the attention of having to be a host. So John Gnosis, till next time we see you.
Yeah, I had no idea, by the way. This was not something that was pre-planned. I just clicked the link. I didn't know I was going to be hosting part of it.
The proverbial
you did fantastic, dude.
The proverbial hit the ground running. You just did.
Awesome. Great.
But get the fuck off my show. It's not really my show.
Jimmy Jams, it's been wonderful.
Did you have a good time? What the hell? Why did you just come back?
I don't know how I just got back. I just got thrown in.
What in the magic spell was that?
It's magic.
Ah! All right. So
hello.
All right, Taboo, send us home, man. Send us home. Send us home. Taboo? Did we lose Taboo? You're playing. You can't hear us. Taboo, can you hear me? And Taboo's gone. So, guys, for the Great Taboo, that was a pretty good show. We got a lot of guests. I don't know how many people watched, but we had a lot of guests. We are going to end it with the last promo of my last show, Loco defending. Oh, here we go. We got to let Taboo close himself out. Taboo, what's up?
I don't know what happened. I got shut off. I don't know.
All right, send us home, man.
Everyone, thank you. This has been a great Turnbuckle Talk. I mean, we had some special guests on here, and everybody did fantastic. John Gnosis, my God, he sounds better than I do. Jimmy Jams, thank you. You're my ride or die, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. You did fantastic.
I'm just a homie.
Yep. He's the guy controlling it, man. And he did fantastic.
Well, speaking of controlling it, like I said, oh wait, Tabby, what were you saying? I'm sorry. I get excited. What were you saying?
Oh, thank you. It's been a good ride. I'm getting ready to get off here now and go do my thing. So,
all right. Well, for the Great Taboo, I've been Jimmy G. I am going to leave you folks with the championship retaining promo from the Revolt champion, the revolutionary champion, Loco, for Jimmy G and the Great Taboo over there. We'll see all you guys next time here in Revolt.
Soulstar, you wanted this. You wanted the cell. You wanted to be locked inside with the most dangerous, sadistic individual there is here in Revolt. See that? That is where you are mistaken. You see, no matter what you do, no matter what you say, you will never, ever measure up to what Revolt needs to be the revolutionary champion. You will always be a half-twit. You will always be a two-bit champion. You will always be absolutely nothing. See, you need Jimmy. You need him. See, you contradicted yourself on your last promo. Yeah, I heard your hype. Saying you didn't need anyone. You didn't need anyone's approval, but yet you bring Jimmy into it! See, I didn't need to bring anyone into it. I am here. I am the revolutionary champion because of me, not because of what anyone else did. Not because of the Fatal Purge. Not because of Jimmy. Not because the head bitch in charge. They are the reason you were the champion and not me. So you see, I'm gonna staple what's left of your time here in Revolt, and I'm gonna put the hammer down. And it's gonna be nothing but your last time being here in Revolt, because this is your last time. Is now. After this, there's no more challenging me. After this, I will be your revolutionary champion. And I am always going to be better than you. And you know it.